Me and my friend Janet, we were round at the Hammer Park and we went on the seesaw, and there was super glue on each side of the seesaw and we couldn't get up and we had to pull each other off it. And then there was one time in Shannon's wee sister, and she got hit up the head with a glass bottle and had to go to the hospital and get stitches. Our first human rights indicators are pretty simple. They're the first issues you notice. Broken glass all over the estate. No lighting or broken lights in play areas. Just keeping the play areas clean. Slowing down the traffic in the area.
All the litter's just through and there's no bins to put it in, and all the glass bottles are smashed.
Broken glass is something that can be avoided. And if we can start to address the issue of broken glass, maybe more and more people will stop the lads and lassies from throwing and breaking these glasses or these bottles, and maybe they'll start taking a wee bit of pride in the area themselves.
Well, when we go up to church, we have to pass the Hammer, the swings where the children play in. And seeing now the early nights has come in, and it's getting darker, so therefore there's no lights up in the place for the children. And we're even coming out of church at night. The lights is out. Like, we're very lucky. There's always about 3 of us come together. And other than that, like, I can't see nothing. We don't seem to be doing anything for them.
There could be somebody in the vicinity you don't know who they are, and it might be kidnappers. Most of the lights are smashed and they don't really work.
There's parks elsewhere in the Lower Shankill, and the people have actually brought up that those parks are something similar to the one up in the Hammer with regards to poor lighting, broken glass and dog dirt. And this just is not acceptable with regards to a child to play. A child has a right to play in a safe, clean environment, and unfortunately the government or the powers to be are not providing that in this part of the country.
And when you get to the Hammer Park, there's very little in it. There's a couple of swings and a wee chute and things like that. But the place is actually used as a dog loo. The older kids sit and drink in it. There's broken glass. There's no street lighting for kids to go up. If they go up at night and it starts getting dark, there can be empty in the bushes up there. It's surrounded with trees and bushes. So this really is the only play area for the kids. And this is what we need to address, I think.
To see if the council will change the play areas and get them cleaner and keep them clean. Put more litter bins around the place instead of just a few scattered around. So it would be better to have more bins around the estate instead of just like 5 or 6.
Tell me about the cars that drive by the community centre.
They go really fast and a child could go out and get killed.
Why do you think it's dangerous?
Because a wee kid could run out not knowing, not having any sense and get killed.
You couldn't let the children out to play because the traffic, whatever way the estate was built, the cars are just coming flying around the corner in both directions, and the traffic seems to be getting heavier. And you couldn't let a child out to play in it. You have to be out standing watching them. I go to the back of my house and there's a square at the back of me. I'm one of the lucky ones. I can stand there and watch the children flying up and down on their bikes and things in one place. But there's other wee children can't. You know what I mean? They can't. There's children that can't even go out on the bike because they're scared. Their parents are scared.
It's going far too fast, and a kid could walk out and be dead in 2 seconds. A car flying down there, all the joyriders.
When traffic goes by, there's meant to be a girl that was knocked down, and kids walk past her like every day, and cars just zoom past. We made a big poster outside, but kids just wrote all over it saying their names and all, but we wrote a poster saying like slow down and all on it, but it didn't really work. People just fly past it.
There are even places in our community that are supposed to be open for kids, but that never seem to be open. The Hammer Resource Centre, for example. It has a basketball court, weights, snooker, but it's open one night a week. It lies empty when there are kids on the streets with nothing to do.
The Hammer Resource Centre, it's located in Agnes Street, and as far as we were aware, it's supposed to be used for events, summer schemes. I think after schools were supposed to be using it. I don't know about our ability or not, but there was other places supposed to use it. It's open one night a week as an open centre. There's a keep fit suite in it. There's a chill out room, computer rooms. There's a big, like a gym, but it's just lying there. It's not being used whatsoever. Just that one night a week.
Well, as I say, the most of the trouble in this estate is antisocial behaviour and kids wrecking things, breaking street lamps. We knew there was nothing for the kids. This was a thing that was coming up regularly. There's nothing for the kids to do.
Because at the end of the day, if there was more places open for the older ones to go to, it wouldn't be a problem, I don't think. The older children estate, there's nothing for them. There's not a thing for them. I mean, if that resource centre had the funding and the youth workers with what they need, the kids could be there every night doing different activities, doing different things, keep them off the streets. But it's just lying to waste, can't get into it.